guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So we got to start off with Walmart Beyonce because she has clapped back at people saying that she was doing too much with her Instagram covers. Basically, she said that, the general public cannot criticize her singing, so they look at other things to criticize, okay? Which nobody really said Chloe couldn't sing. I've never heard anyone say that Chloe could not blow. That is not the problem, Chloe. You're not listening. The problem is, while you're singing, you're doing the antics. And you weren't doing it when you were with your sister. Let's just be all the way 1,000. You weren't doing the obnoxious faces, touching yourself. You weren't doing that while you were singing with your sister. Okay? So nobody believes that it's authentic. That's the issue, Chloe. We know that you're talented, but you also do the antics and you come off as an attention seeker. But you're not the only one. I mean, Lizzo is talented, yet she's an attention seeker. So I don't really understand the issue. I wish that Chloe would just embrace her attention-seeking ways. That's all you got to do. Lil Nas X does it perfectly. People call him an attention seeker, but he always embraces it. You need to do the same thing instead of acting like you're innocent or like people are coming for you when they say that you do things for attention. Okay? And then on top of that, your single with Gunna flopped. Let's talk about it. Now, Gunna's album is doing well. And obviously, they're going to push that record, pushing P, no pun intended. But the song that you guys did together flopped. It has left the charts in its second week. It debuted on the Billboard Hot 100 at number 72. Now, they really weren't pushing that record, so it really not a big deal. But at the end of the day, that was your second single, technically, okay? So with that being said, the attention is not translating into sales. Sorry. It's just not. And it's really no shade to Chloe because Chloe is talented. You cannot deny her talent. But I think she doesn't understand that you're going to need more than talent to make it in the industry. Moving on to Nicki Minaj. There is a debate going on Twitter in regards to Nicki Minaj's return. Now, some fans on social media are saying that Nicki should come back with a solo record, okay? She should not drop with a feature because she may receive backlash as to being dependent on another artist, okay? But I personally feel like that Nicki should come back with a Little Baby feature because it's an artist that she has not worked with before. They already did a music video, allegedly, for this song, so they might as well just put it out and put it out as a promo single. It doesn't have to be a lead, but I don't feel like they should keep the record in the stash. I feel like, Nicki should definitely put it out. And I remember when Nicki was in that Spaces on Twitter, people were asking her to collaborate with new people like Kendrick Lamar and Little Baby. So now that there's a pending collaboration, there really should be no complaints, okay? Because Nicki's gonna have to collaborate with new people. It can't be just Drake and Wayne. Drake hasn't done anything for Nicki musically. Okay. And I feel like when he gets on a record with Nicki, he low-key dumbs it down. Okay. His bars don't even be hitting. And I think he does that on purpose. So like I said before, I think it's a good idea for Nicki to put out the record with Little Baby. And allegedly it's a promo single, not a lead. So I think that's a good idea for her comeback single. And as long as Nicki gets playlisting and a radio deal, she should be fine, okay? I think a lot of people like Little Baby. Moving on to Camel Face and MeekMill. So it looks like Camel Face and MeekMill are pushing for rap lyrics to not be used in court, okay? So that means when these rappers commit crimes, the court won't be able to use their lyrics to try to convict them of anything, okay? Now, here's my thing. If you're not really banging like that or out in the street, don't talk about it, okay? Because you're not being 100% of your real self, okay? Drake don't talk about banging and doing this and that in his music, okay? Lil Nas X don't do that either. So I feel like if you're not really banging like that, don't talk about it in your raps, and then maybe you won't get convicted of anything, okay? But if you acting like a gangster, okay, they gonna treat you like one. Big Sean don't do that either. There's a lot of rappers who talk about real life stuff, like J. Cole, even Kendrick Lamar. But when you want to be a gangster and want to act tough all the time, they're going to treat you like you tough and a gangster. So I feel like this is pointless, and Camel Face and MeekMill could really be worried about other stuff. Okay? Meek had went to jail before, that's why he's invested. But at the end of the day, if you act like a citizen and not a thug, maybe they won't have their eyes on you, Meek. Shouldn't you be worried about getting a hit record? When's the last hit you had? I mean, your last album flopped. So worry about the music, change your topics, talk about other stuff instead of banging, and then you won't have to worry about anything in court. I mean, it's really not that hard. It's common sense. Moving on to Tyrone and Cardi B. So it seems as though Jenhough's lawyer, Tyrone, the person going up against Nicki Minaj, he congratulated Cardi B on, her case with Tasha K. Tasha K has to give Cardi B $3.8 million, according to what the Shade Room posted. So, like I said before, can Tasha K afford that? I don't know if she could. Okay? Now, I don't know how much she makes off YouTube and whatnot, and I see that she gets sponsorships and everything, but that's still a lot of money. So let me know what you guys think about Tyrone showing, Cardi B love. Do I feel like it's genuine? No, I think he's trying to troll and, have the barbs up in his comments and everything. So I really don't think anybody should pay it any mind, but I do think it's funny, low key. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and have an amazing day.